Alright guys, so I just got dropped off by Rick, who I appreciate because I couldn't do the trail without him. You know, the trail comes out right there, just goes right across. There's a parking area right up there, small for 1 or 2 cars, and the trail goes up over here. Alright, so the plan for today, guys, it's a 29-mile day hike. Yeah, fun times. Alright, so there's a shelter real close by, Rick just told me. So that's going to be probably the first thing. Yeah, today's going to be 95 in the high. Oh well, I just know my car is at the end, so I'm just going to keep hiking until I get there. Alright, over and out. After virtually nothing climb, you come to North Duggar Mountain Shelter. Says it's a 1/4 mile off trail. It isn't, it's maybe 100 yards. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, this is a North Duggar Mountain Shelter. Nice picnic table, really nice shelter it looks like. There's no water here. But the water's before the road crossing, FS 500. It looks like there might be some more campsites in and around there, but I'm gonna keep going. It's a really nice campsite here. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, so there's a very small climb out of North Forest Road 500. It's really gradual, and the trail comes here, joins this old logging road, goes diagonally across, and then joins up here, just continues down. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, so I see a double blaze here on your left, so I'm assuming the trail veers off somewhere, or does it? I don't see where it would go. I guess it continues. There it is. They have some rock piles here, which is very convenient to let you know. So don't keep going straight. Look off to your left. You got a blaze on that tree right there. Alright, over and out. So guys, the trail from that old logging road starts to go downhill once you leave that old logging road. And it's downhill and meanders the whole way for a good 10-15 minutes. And finally, you start, as you continue to go downhill, you start to come to see this lake on your left. I'm not sure what this lake is, because I haven't really looked at this section too well. Before this hike, I printed out the Pinhoti Trail Alliance guide for this section, but I haven't really looked at it, I hate to say. So yeah, look at this. A lake or a river? It looks like a lake. I don't see it moving. Alright. On the way down you get a better view. I know there's a dam up here somewhere. So this might be, I don't think this is it, but this might be the water that feeds that dam. So yeah, you're gonna come to a switchback. I just crossed it. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but it's just downhill. It's been a lot of downhill. Yeah, there's the dam right there. The waterway. Very cool. Alright, over and out. We're looking right into the sun. So I don't know if little fire pit here, canteen. I don't know if it's gonna come out real well. You got a blaze here, you got the white blaze for the Great Eastern Continental Trail, I guess. I can't remember the name of it. It starts in the Florida Keys and ends into Canada somewhere. So the trail comes up and over this big field here. And it looks like it just probably continues up and around. Yeah, I think so. I have to get my guidebook out, but I'm hoping. I don't see any other blazes. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away. Get out my pages that I printed off. Pinhoti Trail Alliance. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I completely missed it. So yeah, you come across the field and you'll see something right here that I was missing because of the sun. So it goes across that way. Goes over the dam here. Alright, over and out. So just based on what I think is we came up and over that and down that. They dropped us off over there, we came across. And now we're just following this little roadway along the waterway that they dammed here. Alright, so just keep following the signs. Look at that. Up ahead. Very cool. Alright. Alright, so this is the watershed area in the dam. Specifically right here. As you can see, it's dammed up right here. And the water gets dumped off down there. Beautiful little area. How cool is that? The mountains in the background. Alright, over. So the trail goes right across and goes back into the woods. Alright, over and out. Looks like we're going to be climbing. Alright guys, so the trail here comes across this nice little water source. You got to rock hop a little bit here. It's flowing well for June. Not bad. This is shortly after that other water source that I just told you about. I just ran into a huge spider web, so I cut that one short. But yeah, so this is the first water. Probably about 3 miles into the hike. Alright, over. Alright guys. So you come to this little gap after that little rock crossing. And the trail, you see the sign. Just before the sign, the trail gets steep there for a little while. And I mean steep. It's short, but it has me tired. So we should be climbing up Oakey Mountain, heading towards the shelter. Alright, over now. Oh, this is much better. Alright guys, just to give you an update, after leaving that really steep section, I'm going to climb up to Oakey Mountain. The trail starts to level out a little more. You're still climbing up, and it's a fairly decent climb, but nothing too bad. Then you go downhill for a little bit. You get to this open area where I thought the shelter was going to be, but it's a place where you can certainly camp. And then you climb for a little bit and then meanders for a little while and cross over this old logging road, it looks like. It goes right across and back down. I should be coming up on the shelter pretty shortly. Alright, over now. Alright guys, we're coming to an intersection here. Oakey Mountain Shelter. It's down there. So we come about 6 miles, it looks like. I'm going to show you the shelter, take a real quick break, get some water and electrolytes in me, because it's already very hot. And then we're just going to keep going. Here you go, here's the shelter, and I think the water is south of here. Nice little shelter. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, this is the water here from the shelter, Oakey Mountain Shelter. I didn't find any water at the shelter itself, but you come down 5 minutes from Oakey Mountain Shelter and you have this little spring running across to your right, the trail. Alright, over and out. Looks like it's picking up even more water down here. I hear it moving better. Yep. Alright, over. Alright, so I think this may be Chief Ladiga here. Pinhoti Trail. Let's see, yeah, the trail. Yeah, Chief Ladiga. So it's a paved trail. Mile marker 7, we're gonna go about a mile. I see a blaze down there, so it's right off of it. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, so based on the Chief Ladiga markers, we come about a half a mile, not a mile, on Chief Ladiga. In the trail here, you'll see it pull off to your left. You're going to cross a little forest road that goes across both sides, Chief Ladiga. Once you get there, pay attention to your left, and you'll see the pull off. Alright, over. Alright guys, that's the goal for my next break, is Maxwell Gap. So 1.5 miles more or less, and I'll be there. We're crossing over Forest Road 94 here, looks like. There's a little campsite right off the trail. Not a great one, but I did see a lot of trash there too. Because it's so close to it, I guess. People with no respect can show up. So this is CR 94. The trail looks like it goes right across. Alright, over and out. The trail has a moderate little climb. You got this nice little view here from the trail. It is hot. Oppressively hot. Alright, over and out. Alright guys, coming down to CR 70 Maxwell Gap. I'm sorry, but I'm quitting this hike. I've been sick the last couple of days. My stomach's been upset, and I thought I felt better. I was able to hold down food for a full day yesterday. Felt great, but apparently hiking did not agree with my stomach, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm calling it quits after 10 miles. Sorry to disappoint. I'm pretty disappointed and bummed. Alright guys, over and out.